Okay, I think that's theoretically the correct button. Okay. I think that looks like it's running correctly this time. We will go get our shit pushed in online now. If it doesn't melt my computer down again, which I'm hoping it won't. We will see. Got a feeling we're gonna get tucked into the back. Oh, no. Just in time for the next race. Alright. Settings... No, where'd they hide the settings to change it to manual? I'm on manual controls, but it's shifting automatically. Why is that happening? And Silent Fox is in here. We have our first person. We'll try and do some online racing and most likely get completely stomped. We'll see. Got a feeling we're going to lose pretty badly, but I'll attempt to make a competitive run at it. I tried talking to X-Ray on Steam, and he was attempting to inform me of how to get better, and it just was not, I tried applying the lessons X-Ray taught me, and it's not working at all. Still not even remotely close to being competitive. Well, not even remotely close to running away with 30-second leads. I still struggle to keep up. Looks like we're running Southwick this time, and there's actually enough people to fill the game up. Alright. Got a guy there that's sponsored by Dole Bananas on the right there. Rocket back and forth. Nah, until the HUD flashes up, we're not going to close to the gate wrap yet. Oh, yeah, I mean, I appreciate you saying I'm entertaining when I lose, because I'm usually not out front. Oh! See, I know I gotta dump the clutch and then clutch boost every time we shift. I'm gonna try X-Ray strategy of just leave the 450 in third that he was telling me about a while ago and just bog the bike down and keep the revs up, and we'll see. Or just bouncing all over the place. I just don't want to get tangled up out of the gates. If I can just not get tangled up with everybody out of the gate, and the people are just bouncing and glitching all over the track now. It seems like you guys gotta get the 450 lined up straight for the corner and then clutch boost out of it, and you'll launch off straight. And they're still just very tight racing. I just want to get out. Oh, ow. At least they didn't reset us. Oh, the SpongeBob got us, though. The extra reset times are very, very punishing in this now. Try and... Oh, yes, we got the corner. We actually railed a corner for once in my life. Oh, and we're getting taken out. Or somebody's attempting to take us out. Just gotta keep clutch boosting everything. And just keep the bike in third. And see if that strategy pays off. Slow down for the corner. I know we want to take this outside line through there. That guy blew way off the track and he's still just pulling away from me like I'm not even moving. That is a scrub hill that I did not scrub nearly as hard as I should have, and yep, you can see people going down all over the place on that hill. I think there's a 125 there we just passed for 8th, and that's even with being at the back of the pack. The racing in this still is, at least it seems to be competitive racing through the whole pack of this, which is I kind of enjoy about this. The only question is if we have a TG person out in front leading the race, it's going to end it before the rest of us can actually finish. Looks like the split's only 10 seconds to first, so I'm going to guess that means we don't have a TG player in the game. Actually remember to get on the brakes for that, so we can get ahead of them. Come on, start making our way back up. We're not... If I can get like at least 6, I'll be happy. If I get 6, that means I'm better than half the players, and that makes me happy. I can be happy with that. Alright, getting on the brakes early for that. Not launch that too far this time. There we go. Just keep tapping that clutch boost. Hopefully everything looks and sounds okay, since I haven't had a chance to check on that yet, since I know I messed around with the settings on OBS since the last time, since I was recording stuff and had to change it around. This is on Slick 3 right now. I think these tires are Slick 3. Since the last update, they added an enormous amount of grip to the game. So even on Slippery 3, you're still you're not sliding around as much as you used to be. Hopefully you can hear me since I have, I think I've got OBS set where all the levels need to be. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, they added a lot of grip to the game. That little weird tire swap thing still happens occasionally, where it'll just lose all of your momentum and away you go. Alright, that is a scrub hill. Or that's not a scrub hill, that's a wall, as some guy just gets exploded out in front of us there. Alright, get the bike flat up and keep moving again. Video should hopefully be streaming at a high bitrate, since now I'm on fiber optic internet with a better graphics card. I'm trying to push the bitrates up a little bit higher until I start having issues to try and get it looking as good. It should hopefully be 1080p at 60 frames a second at a decent bitrate. You know, everything I try and upload stuff in 4K with everything I do, since even if it's only a 1080p video, if it goes to YouTube in 4K, it seems to let you play it back at a higher bitrate, so you'll at least look better at 1080p even. Perfect. Smooth as silk. Oh, the stream's probably a lot smoother than my riding is. I make the pass for 6th now. That's my goal. If we can get 6th place, and if we can get at least halfway up the field, I will be very happy. Oh, we actually hooked that rut really well. And he blew that corner out, so we got a good pass on him. Nice. Just gotta hold it off for the second half of this lap here. It definitely does feel like putting the bike in mostly just for tighter tracks like these, the AMA tracks, just leaving the bike in 3rd gear and clutch boosting out of everything seems to be much faster than using automatic. Even if you just literally never shift and just leave it in 3rd and just keep spamming the clutch boost whenever you bog the bike down, it seems faster than trying to let it shift in automatic. I don't know why. Oh, he's trying to take me out, the dirty pass. That dirty pass might have been exactly what he needed, since we still got about 20 seconds left in the race as he goes off track. Slow down for the wall. There we go. Hi, Lachlan. I would read that, but I'm desperately struggling to cling on to 6th place right now, so I'll read that in about 10 seconds, or 20 seconds once we finish the race here. Hoping I'll at least be able to finish if TG's people aren't in the game right now. Oh, alright. Scrub. Just gotta scrub everything, leave the bike in 3rd. There we go. We actually finished the race that time. I may or may not start streaming more often. We'll see how it goes. See how many people tune in. Alright, how far off the pace were we? Yeah, we're only 3 seconds behind that time. Behind their best lap. Barack Obama League. That's a good one. I don't know who Peter is, but okay. Sometimes there's some creative names in the game there. I wish there was a way to you can see the track deformation better. Yeah, it helps I'm not using a tired GTX 970 that's like 10 however many years old those are. How old was 970? Too old is the answer. And now we're just gonna be stuck sitting here, waiting for it to load. Just gotta sit here and wait. These waiting screens are just so absurdly long. It's like that, and the gate drops just take forever in this. I wish they sped this up or put like the reflex loading screen in or something. I have to go back and play reflex in a little bit here. You know, I tried booting up Supercross Encore for fun yesterday, and that was I could not play that game. After getting used to Legends, I couldn't even play a Supercross Encore. Reflex, I've got at least figured out. You just go off the jump, slam on the brakes, roll the sticks up, and whip glitch the way through everything. And we got the backwards glitch. We are stuck in reverse. Nice. A+ gameplay here. Don't know if I'm ever actually going to be able to move forward again. Oh, there we go. Never gotten a reverse glitch off the start like that before. That was fun. Should be on Thunder Valley now. This is a really fun track. Yeah. The upside of these AMA national tracks is there's actually people playing the game now, so you can actually race on outdoor tracks now, which is fun. Try and get over the hill. Got no idea what gear I'm in, I think. Okay, so that's first, second, third. Leaving the bike in third seems like it honestly works better than actually attempting to shift it, since it seems like if I clutch boost it in second, I just run out of speed and I don't get the full clutch boost. It feels like I run out of steam. If I'm in fourth, it feels like the bike bogs down too much. It's weird, but it honestly seems like for the 450 at least, just leaving it in thirds faster. At least to me it feels like it, because I have no idea what the people that win the races do, but where am I at right now for this setup? I'm on slip 1 right now. I'll try slip... No. I was on slip 3 before, and I'd get these weird little tail happy... I would get... Oh, it didn't happen. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. This sometimes just happens if you use anything above third gear, like you'll just start getting squirrely like that. And it just ruins your lap, and you get stuck like that forever until you completely stop and let it calm down. If they could patch that out somehow, that would be nice, but I've got a feeling they've got other things to work on before that. It doesn't seem to happen all the time, but with slippery tires, it seems like that occasionally will happen to punish you. The game doesn't want you using slippery tires. The game wants it to be sticky. Oh, okay, I thought we got reverse glitch there for a second. Got no idea what gear I'm in. I think I'm in first. It seems like it'll, off of the gate, it seems like it'll automatically shift you a few times coming out of the gate too, which is weird, but it is what it is. Come on. Oh wait, the HUD's not... Until the HUD pops up on the screen, there's no sense in attempting to... There we go. Once we can see the gears, now we're getting close. I should have kept it in third. I go up to fourth, and we go running off the track. And we're... I probably should have preloaded that. See if I can at least stay ahead of some of these people and maybe not fall straight back to death's place. Brake, 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 brake. Try and hook the inside the best I can. Shut him down. Scrub down the hill and brakes while we're in the air. Clutch boost. There we go. We sent that a little bit too hard though. I'm at least learning where the braking points are on the tracks more as I play it, so I'm not sending it way off track anymore. Oh, there's the little squirrely dance that robs you of your speed. And we're probably sending that off the track. Yep. Yeah, they're clapping. I can make the crowd clap for me. To preload the crap out of that since we were coming up awfully slow. Actually gonna get it into fourth and back down to third. Brake hard for the... Oh, I dropped the nose too far when I was trying to shift. That was painful. And the SpongeBob respawned right in front of me. Nice. We'll do a trick over that because and we're landing on top of somebody. At least he made for a nice cushy landing. And we're getting landed on and carrying him. Can actually hit that corner now that they made the tires a little stickier. I always launch that one way off the track though. I still haven't figured out I need to slow the hell down for that. Clutch boost out. The bike angled for the next corner. And you definitely got to brake early in this game too. It's not like Reflex where you can fling it into a corner fifth gear wide open and be fine. You gotta get in the brakes early, you'll just blow everything out and go flying way off the track. Try and make the paths. Yeah, okay, preloading, that was the right thing to do. Just keep spamming clutch boost on the 450. In third gear, and then you two can also come in 6th place. It's only... Oh, yeah, there's the squirrely dance again. It's really frustrating when that happens. Probably sent that one too far. Yep, so we got that reflex. I wish they'd had the little reflexing mechanic in there. I like that as a way of... Oh, dive bombing us again. At least I didn't fly too far off the track with that lap. Gotta be really careful with the turns. It seems like once you start to slip the tires, if you slip the tires really hard and you're not in third gear, that's when it seems like the squirrely dance starts coming up on you. Thunder Valley is definitely a hard one. There is one other track that I don't remember which one it was, but I know we were playing on it last night with everybody in a group call on Discord, and we were all struggling to actually clear some of the jumps. Thankfully, those two people butchered the uphill triple, so I can actually just scoot right on past them. I will read your bike setup once I'm done with the race here, since I am honestly not in dead last for once, and if I start reading that, I'm going to fall straight into the back of the pack, and I just don't. You can see my tire tracks from the last time I did that exact same thing, where just launching stuff way off the track there, hitting it like it's a freestyle jump. Okay, at least I got a scrub glitch over that hill that helped a little bit. If there's a way to scrub the rollers, I could probably speed that section up too. See, it seems like the positions over people's names are wrong half the time too, because I don't think he's in 11th. Pretty sure we're battling for like 4th or 5th right now, not battling for 11th and 12th. We got a good run up the hill that time. It's all a game of who can outbrake who coming into the corners. Oh, we actually hooked the rut. That was a good one. Got on the brakes a little bit too hard there. Hopefully don't get bounced off track. Gonna need to preload over that. Slow down for that too. Keep spamming the clutch boost, even when it feels like I probably shouldn't be hitting the clutch. We're gonna keep hitting the clutch. Okay, he just went way off the track, so maybe that's an opportunity for a pass. Got that jump good. Did not get that corner well at all. Can only hopefully maybe bounce past him. I think we're battling for 4th, right? 3rd and 4th, maybe. Be sweet if we were. Oh, frig! Ow. Went down hard on that. Sent it, hit the rut, and we're done. It's like one of them butchered the triple here, though, so maybe there's a chance for catching up. Not sure, we're running out of distance unless somebody really blows out a corner up here. But I do like the racing in this. Does seem like it's a lot better than it's been in the past, and every track isn't a one-line track like it was in Reflex. Oh, we got that. We landed that one smoothly. Did not set us up good for the next rhythm, but we landed it smoothly, and it was kind of cool. I like how all the tracks in this game aren't one line anymore, though. We get a body flip over the finish. I'll take 5th. It's better than I usually do. Bike setup is acceleration 3, clutch boost 3, chassis flex 3, suspension stiff 1, traction grip 3, brakes hard 2. Okay, so when you say that setup, is that before or after the last patch? Because with the most recent patch that we're playing on now, if you go to sticky tires 3, you will just blow out every single corner, and it's like you can't turn sharp enough on sticky 3 anymore. I don't know how to make the corners on sticky. I wish you could at least like tune the bike or do something here instead of just stare at the lap time and stare at the screen for way too long. Guessing all those people didn't finish. It's like the 450s are making a comeback though. Okay, I'll try that bike setup in the next race and see how badly I lose, because I still suck at racing this, but we'll give that a try in the next one. Meow. Come on. It's like the old-timey Halo loading screens. If you click the triggers, it maybe loads faster. Trying that. It's not working. Trying my best to spam the triggers and make it load faster, but it's not going. Come on. Yeah, I can watch the viewer count drop while we're waiting for the loading screens. And we got reverse glitched. That's nice. Alright, so... do we have a stupid bike to use for this? Apparently not. Okay. We'll bring back the power of the Skittles for this tune. We'll see if it works. So we're saying... shift between second and third. Okay, so... saying to use clutch boost, so I'll try the clutch boost power. Flexible 3, suspension stiff 1. Sticky 3. Brakes hard 2. I'm gonna leave my brakes on hard 3 and see how that goes, because I'd rather just be gentler with the trigger and not... when I was messing around with the brake settings on this, it seemed like you can feather the brakes when they're on hard and still get the same effect, but you just lose braking power. So I'm guessing I just want to keep the bike running right up at the red line for running in second gear. .450 did just bog down on me there, and I don't know why. I don't enjoy the Loretta Lynn's track on this because it's just too damn hard for me. Well, the Loretta Lynn's track is honestly a struggle, which I do kind of like this game more than the other ones, because it's... with like Sim or MX bikes, you're sweating hard and struggling to get laps in and just stay upright on the bike, whereas this, you can make it around the track, but it's a struggle to be competitive online. And we just scrubbed that off the track. Nice! They definitely changed some physics around with this too, because you can't do as many weird things in the game as you could before. Like, I was messing around with the cliff again, and you can't just land everything to flat like you used to be able to. Whee! It'd be sweet if I could start the race standing on the seat. Wait for the longest loading screen of all time to go through. Yep, there's the track. I guess there's not really much of a point in skipping the cutscene since we're going to have to wait for it to finish anyway. So we can either watch the cutscene or we can sit and watch the gate. So we'll watch the cutscene this time. Yep, there's the gate. Almost a full gate. More I watched. Yeah, I do think it's a good game right now. They spoiler. Oh yes, disclaimer. It seemed like a lot of other people got free stuff in the game and got DLC for free. I spent all of my own money on this. THQ Rainbow Nordic doesn't seem to like me very much for one reason or other. Probably because when Supercross Encore came out, I kind of laid into them hard for that because I think it was a horrible game that had lots of bugs and problems with it and never really got fixed. So I spent my own money on it, so hopefully unbiased review as far as I'm aware. I'm giving unbiased opinions. But I do think this might be the best game they've had since Reflex, and I would say the racing, it's a very different game, so you can't come into it going like, oh, wow, we just got freaking double jumped over the booter there. Okay, I see the stickies now. I see the sticky benefit. And we got landed on. They're actively updating the game, which gives me better hope for the future, but you can't come into it like, oh, I played Reflex, this is a twin-stick game, I'll be fine. It's very different than every other game they've made. and it takes a lot of getting used to, but once you get used to it, I do think that this is probably the best one they've had since Reflex, and I honestly think the racing in this is better than Reflex was, since the stock tracks in the game are kind of like what some of the custom tracks in Reflex turned into, but now there's more people to race in online. This is like, well, if you wanted to pop in and race some pro replica or some AMA replica tracks, you'd have to get a whole bunch of people together and host a private session in Reflex, but now you can pop in and just do it whenever, racing with random people, and we're on the wrong side of the KTM barrier, so we're going to get reset hard. I think third person's more competitive just because first person, you can't really see everything going on around you. If somebody's coming up behind you, you're over jumping, or your bike's at a goofy angle in the air. It's awfully hard to see that and correct it in first person. Like here, I'll go into first person right now. We'll see how many positions I drop shifting into first person, and that'll be the metric. We'll count the passes and count the positions we drop, and we'll see. I think that's one pass so far in first person. First person feels faster because I get I'm closer to the ground, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good now. But comparatively, if I shift into third person, I feel like I'm functionally end up doing a lot better in the race. So when I get into goofy situations like that, I have an easier time correcting it in third person. Oh, we just got bucked in the air and somebody else hit us and took us down. Oh, you just got wrecked, and oh, we hit a tree. Okay, so we just dropped, every position we just gained, we immediately dropped back by going to first person. I'll try and finish the race like this, and we'll see how it goes. I do see the benefit of sticky tires, at least in the Nationals now, where they're more open corners, because it does feel like it's honestly easier to rail them. Yeah, oh! I railed that a little bit too hard right there, obviously, as we just saw. Alright, we're at least getting the jumps hit. But yeah, it's hard to try and keep up with people in first person. Especially like right now where I can't really see through the corner too. Oh, god damn it. Do I use a custom third? No, I play in the default. Third person camera is the default. First person, I typically have the FOV maxed out to whatever the limit is. I'll max it out in first person and maybe angle it down a little bit, since I like being able to see a little bit of the handlebars in my first person camera, so I know which way the bike's pointing, as stupid as that sounds. Makes it a little easier for me to tell what's going on. Stay on track. Alright, we're good. Okay, Pro Taper Wall caught us before he went off track. But yeah, I feel like all my lines and everything gets a lot sloppier in first person. It's harder to see the track, especially in some of the shadows. We're not being competitive anyway, we'll backflip it. At least the crowd's clapping for me. Got that going. Oh, we're bogging the bike down hard. We'll do another trick. Whoop! Body flip. Favorite track so far? Are you talking... As far as the stock tracks go, it's gonna be stupid, but the stock track that's called Lookout, I had fun with just because it's stupid, wide open, huge jumps. And it reminded me of some of the custom reflex tracks that were fun. If we're talking like realistic style tracks, probably Thunder Valley. Oh, hey SpongeBob, how's it going? Oh, when you taunt people... Okay, so when you played MX versus ATV Reflex, if you did that little... Here, I'll pop back out into this camera so we can see what I'm doing. If you taunted people in Reflex, like your first-person camera would move around and you would see what the rider's looking at. But now, in this game, if I do the taunt, which is this, the rider looks back to point at the guy, but the camera just keeps looking forward and no clips through the rider's body, which is kind of unfortunate. backflipped up the hill perfectly smoothly and just sent it way off track. How am I in... There's no way I'm in 7th out of... I don't think we're finishing the race at this rate since somebody's got a 35-second split time here. But how am I in 7th right now? I've been, like, doing backflip and stuff, and must have had a bunch of people drop or something. I might be going back to the automatic transmission. We'll see what ends up actually being better. It's the back of my head, I feel like I might be faster on a 250 with an automatic transmission. 5 still D, whatever that is. That's all the announcer can say, apparently. We'll go to our compound for a minute. I wish I need to, like, keep a specific bike set up for Freeride or something. So this will have to be my high-speed one for Freeride. Tires, we're going grippy on tires. Hard brakes. Always hard brakes for me. How do I pick a line? Usually I just come into the corner going way too fast, blow the corner out, and end up on the very outside, if not off the track. So that's typically how I pick lines. I just overdo it and end up as far out as I possibly can go. And because I suck at this, we're going to go into settings, controls, put it back on automatic, because I can't shift this correctly to save my life. It's too much for my simple mind to be able to juggle. My controller's like not vibrating as it increases speed with the bike. I forget to shift too much. Alright, we'll try and... Actually, I should probably be on a 250 right now, since I just went way too far back here. See, is this still as broken as it used to be? Yep. Yeah, we almost made it on the front porch. You almost just splat... Can I splat it onto the front porch now, I wonder? If I hit that... Oh, now we're just jumping the house. Some unrealistic jump to flat. A game for ants. What? I don't get the reference. Okay, what was I... Where's my stupid broken bike that we were jumping off the cliff on? Because that's what I'm going to go try right now. I guess this one... No, I need a 252 stroke, because the 252 strokes, for whatever reason, are still, like, way, way more forgiving if you accidentally send something a little bit too hard. Okay, so we got top speed, shift speed, flexible chassis, big soft suspension, sticky tires, and hard brakes. Now I have to leave online because this is just annoying to try and deal with. There's no... The way they have the game's menu set up is kind of nonsense. So now I want to go to online, we'll do race online, we'll try... They added some Freeride playlists to online, I'm yet to actually find anybody else playing, but we'll go to Colorado. Ew, off-brand bike. Yeah, they didn't give me the bikes for free, I didn't feel like paying $50 for all of the DLC bikes, since there's way too many of them. Well, not way too, I'd say too many, there's just a lot of DLC, and I didn't feel like spending all the money for all of it. So we have the off-brand jank special bikes, because you also can't really customize any of the name brand stuff, which... Oh! You got some glitches! Alright, is there anybody else here? No, there is not. Okay, we're gonna take a... Actually, we're gonna have to pop into a side-by-side to make this little road trip go faster, since there's still no quick way to move around the maps here, so we'll pop into... this. Oh, weird things are happening, okay. People thought the bikes sound... People like say the bikes are bad, the bikes are stupid. Well, all the UTVs are... All these are CVTs. It's a 5-speed CVT is what I'm driving right now, which honestly confuses the shit out of me. It's like they haven't... I'm guessing they just didn't want to have to try and code some new mechanic in to put a CVT in the side-by-sides, but they Actually, no, I guess the Yamaha I'm in right now does come in a 5-speed double clutch, I think, so that might be the only one that actually applies to that. But we've got some driving to do to get up to the trail that we're going to, because we're going to try and, I guess, show how they changed the physics of the game to no longer... You can't, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 your bike anymore and, like, air wheelies and turn your bike into a hang glider as much. So, I'm glad I did the cliff jumps when I did, because I don't think we can do it anymore. Keep going see if the motor explodes on us. We generally need to go this way, and hello, Rock. How are you doing today? It honestly just sounds like somebody's just having some bowel problems in their pants right now is what this motor sounds like. I think I need to take the path to the right, if I remember correctly. It's not really a fast way of showing you how to get here beyond follow the trail that says, follow the signs that say snowshoe trail, and from the spawn go straight and generally to the right, I think. So we need to go up that mountain over there. Oh. We're getting there. We only have about 2 minutes of driving left, so if you're getting close, you look for these signs that say snowshoe trail on them, and you follow those. Physics overall is bad compared to reflex. Well, okay, so everybody's saying, oh, we gotta reflex this, reflex that. Kind of feels like everybody's saying Modern Warfare 2 is the best Call of Duty, and that there definitely weren't bugs, and the M16 wasn't overpowered, and so on and so on. Like, the reflex definitely had its share of issues, like the 252 strokes weighed more than the 450, and you could just, if you slammed on the brakes, you jumped way further. It had its share of issues. This handles very differently. I wish they had the trick system from Reflex in this, since I much preferred the way Reflex did backflips in 360. I think we might have taken a wrong turn. I might have taken a wrong... No, we're going the right way. The way Reflex handled backflips in 3... Oh, we're going off the mountain. Wrecked. The way Reflex handled backflips in 360s, like, you'd launch your backflip off the ramp, and then you wouldn't have to keep holding down to keep flipping in the air, so you could start doing tricks and backflip combos easier. Whereas in this, you have to constantly hold the sticks back, so if you want to do a backflip combo, you basically lose all your momentum, which kind of sucks. And you can't really do... Reflex had the whole system in there for doing 360s that I thought worked pretty well, because you could line up some pretty cool 360s and do really cool combos and, like, flip the bike around, do alley-oops and weird things. You can't do that anymore in this game because you just lose all of your momentum. I think this is the one I wanted, yeah. You can't do like Oh yeah, this is something fun. So when you change vehicles in online, it kicks you back to the start. And then when we teleport back, the game like kind of forgets they had to load the ground up for a minute. Grab that sprocket, and now we'll start making our way downtown. I need to find a better... Oh, see, they patched it. Yeah, you can do tsunami flips in this, but you need way too big of a jump to be able to land it. It's you can do backflip combos, it's just hard, and I really dislike the trick system in this game now. And they changed... This feels like they changed it now, because if I try and do a triple flip, like, we don't float as far as we used to. Like, I used to be able to blindly do triple flips on command off this cliff, and you really can't anymore. And it feels like they also added something at the top that kind of kicks you down the hill. Because something has changed drastically with this. There's only 3 free ride maps. I think this is the only free ride map that's actually worth playing. The California free ride's really flat and boring. The desert free ride doesn't really have anything in it. This is the only one that has like a couple of jumps in it. So they changed this. I used to be able to, before the latest patch, I could roll down this and triple backflip on command and be just fine. Now it's like I can't land anything. So they did something with this to make this a lot less forgiving. I don't know if they saw my video where we were like shooting off the side of this and launching the bike 1,000 feet downhill, and they just didn't like that. But you can't land any huge jumps anymore, at least not that I'm able to. They also definitely added a little kicker or something up there at the top. But like, I used to be able to launch this thing so far, we just go straight down to the road, but now it's... no. Why the name? I don't know. Channel was made many years ago, and... same reason anybody has a weird screen name, I don't know. But yeah, like, you can't land this. I've been messing around with this for a while, you can't, they patched the game so that the physics aren't as forgiving as they used to be. We'll try and shank one off to the side now. If you catch this little downslope just right, you can sometimes land it, but it's just not what it used to be for landing broken stuff. They've patched it, and I guess made it more realistic, so now you can't jump it to the middle of the dirt road, and you actually kind of have to attempt to hit the landing there, but it like... If you watch my other video where I did this, obviously, you could just... It was just way too easy to send this on command. And do a rewind front flip thing. Yeah, not anymore. No, MX Bikes it's too sweaty. I don't want to have to sit here and dedicate half my life to a video game to be able to make it around the track for 2 laps. I've got other stuff to do. And speaking of other stuff, dude, tomorrow we got our truck loaded up right now. We're gonna go out and attempt to ride, like, there's a couple hours away, there's like a DNR practice track area thing we're gonna check out tomorrow with the 450 I just bought, and girlfriend's got a little KLX 140. We're gonna check that out and see how that goes, as we both try to relearn how to ride motorcycles. Well, she's learning for the first time, I'm attempting to relearn. Go check that out and maybe wear a GoPro like a second or third time I head out there once I know I can go around the track and not make an ass of myself. Oh, yeah, you just can't land this anymore. It's sadness. This gap used to be doable. It's like in all the freeride maps, they put occasionally some jumps in them that just go to flat. Sometimes you can still land it off to the side, but it's not what it used to be. So I'm glad we snagged all those stupid jumps before they patched this out of the game. Because now it's just, maybe this one? Yeah, if you work the angles right, you can still do it. I'll try one more time. By one more time, you're probably going to try 2 or 3 more times. So I landed this, in my time messing around with this, I've landed this once. Now you're not getting the angle or the bounce or anything that you need anymore. They add like a little kicker at the top so you can't roll into the jump quite as fast as you used to be able to. Yeah, it's just, there's no more of the stupid big jump, so I guess I'm glad I got that all out of my system. Instead is a thing of the past at this point. Like, before they patched it, I'd sometimes bounce off the cliff and land that, but not anymore. I just want to land something. Like, before this patch, I would have at least landed something off this cliff by now. Wow, it can't even land that, and I'm like a gentle jump to the downslope even. But I can land that. Makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. Get wrecked coming off the face of the jump pit. Maybe the trick is I have to hit this on a 4-wheeler now. A 4-wheeler will even go fast enough to clear it. We're just getting bounced at the... It's like they cranked up the terrain deformation now, too, so you can hit this like 5 or 10 times, and then it's just... boop, dead. Alright, we'll try a 4-wheeler. See if that's the trick, maybe. Here's my Skittles edition. It's the ground phase of in and out of existence in front of us. Try the 4-wheeler. Oh, there's so much, there's not even, we're not meant, no. It's just so slow. I'm just riding, just taking my paraglider down the mountain now. Looks like the 4-wheeler's floating over the ground as we drive. The most buggy thing ever. I'm just falling so slow, too. Oh, I'm still... There we go. We landed something. Just everything just moves so... It's like it's in slow motion. So maybe the trick is to launch this down the side now. Oh boy, it's like so... There we go, okay, so we just have to hit this on the four-wheeler now. And that's apparently the trick to landing it, is to play in slow motion with the ATV. So we can still do some tricks, it's just now we're going to be relegated to the four-wheeler for our game-breaking jumps here. Can I land them consistently with the four-wheel? Oh, we're two-wheeling it. Can you actually land this consistently using the quad? It's like falling so slow. Oh, there we go. There's another one. This is broken. It's like we're playing on moon. It's like the four-wheelers are playing on moon gravity now. I don't know how else to describe it. You're seeing how much it's floating? It's literally moon gravity. It's moon gravity with a ton of drag. Like, watch, look at this. It's like, oh! It's moon gravity. It's so bad. I don't know why these are apparently calculating stuff different, but we're literally riding on the moon right now. That's why I hit the cliff gap over here with it. There's one more gap over here. Oh, we're not gonna... It's... Feel bad about getting bucked. You very slightly case a double online in Supercross racing. Well, you can just send it straight into a cliff face with a four-wheeler and be just fine. It's... what the hell? This is just confusing the heck out of me now. I don't know why it's... why is you do that, game? Like two-wheeling it down the hill here. It's like, oh, breaking out the hang glider. Yep, there we go. I think we're two-wheeling again as we ride around the hill here. Mixture of two-wheeling and clipping through the ground. Like, the ATVs in every game they released always seem like there's some goofy kind of bug with them. Reflex, like you did a 360, it freaked out. Legends, four-wheelers are moon gravity. Right? Like, it's just... eh. It doesn't make sense. Alright, we'll see how many... see if we can make our way over to the... oh! Oh, that would have been a cool little trick. Can I do that again? Nope. Well, I think the reason they didn't just I think if they could have remade Reflex, I think they would have. I think the reason they didn't is they probably lost a lot of talent since then, and everybody who... oh, we're two-wheeling. How long can we two-wheel it? Not long enough. But I think they probably lost a bunch of the people that actually made Reflex, or lost the source code or something somehow. I'm sure if they could remake it, they would, but somehow that got lost to the wind, and people just need to start accepting that's not going to come back. Something was lost to time. If they lost the people that made it what it was, or what, but at some point, everybody's going to have to move on and realize that it's not coming back. So... I do... nope. Alright, well... yeah, you can just go back and play Reflex if you want to. If I just literally drop this to flat ground, middle of the valley... Can I just roll off as a two-wheeling. Two-wheeling! I wanted to two-wheel it off the ramp. Favorite vehicle is probably just... well, before the patch, the 252 stroke was broken. After the patch, ATVs have moon gravity, apparently. So I'll hit this one more time on the four-wheeler to observe how slowly we fall. Then we'll go back to the bike and see what... I don't know what they did, because the four-wheelers did not fall this slow before the last patch. They did something goofy with this. We'll land one more... oh, two-wheel it, two-wheel it, two-wheel it, two-wheel it. Oh. If I could two-wheel down the whole hill, that'd be fun. Front flipping with a full on the accelerator, because that's how we do. Okay, now we'll go back to the bike here and see what it's actually supposed to be like if you fall. And this is the part where the ground's gonna have to glitch a little bit, and now we fall at the appropriate... No, do we have moon gravity on the bike now? The bike was not this floaty before, I don't think. The bike feels a lot floatier now, so I don't know what's going on. I'll hop back in multiplayer in a second. I'm just confused. It feels like gravity stopped working in this, and I don't know why. Right? Like, the bike just feels like it's falling slower now, too. I'm confused. Like, it's, woo, we're floating. Yeah, I am on multiplayer Freeride. Like, anybody who has this game on PC. Oh, we got one more person. We found a stranger. Who is this? I don't know who it is, but we found a stranger. We are online in Freeride. Who's in the game with us? We got a couple people in here. It's just so broken now. The bike just floats. And one of these we're gonna land. I want to land something on the bike now. Since this patch came out, I've not been able to land the jump. We're not getting the scrub glitch. Like, we used to be able to send this way to the bottom of the valley down there, but not anymore. I think there's too much terrain deformation to be able to do anything here. I wish there wasn't terrain deformation on this so I could actually hit the frickin' jump. Oh, we are digging for dinosaurs. We're going to mine some oil. We'll see you guys later. Journey to the center of the earth. Cool little flip there. You can't land this anymore. You used to be able to triple flip back this gap on command, but not anymore. It's like, oh, gravity has stopped working again. It's just the game is broken for me now, and I don't know why. Can I hit this gap? I wanna jump something with the bike, because these both used to be very easily doable before the last patch. So there's another gap over here that's a little easier to hit. If we don't smack that tree. That is. If we hit the tree, we're gonna go down. Take it easy on the gas until we get down here, and now we punch the throttle in. Nope. My vehicle is a 252 stroke. Just want to be able to... Look, you can't jump anything anymore. This is the last time I'm hitting it, and I'll hop back into some actual races. I guess, in the update of things they've changed, it seems like they may have ruined Freeride, since that seems to not be viable anymore. Gotta leave online and rejoin some races now. But it seems like, of all the other stuff, they have kind of broken Freeride in the game. Yeah, those gaps are definitely not possible anymore. I don't know. Like, in the video I had posted hitting those gaps, we could land them almost on command. Like, the huge send down the hill, 1 in 5, I'd make it. Supercross is apparently empty, so that's fun. But, like, in the past 1 in 5 attempts, we made... Am I still playing with moon gravity? Am I going crazy, or is this bike just, like, not falling as fast as it should right now? It feels like it's... Can I backflip a whoop? Like, it feels like I'm floating too much. I don't remember this ever being this floaty before. What the hell's going on? I guess this is the bugged document? I need to, like, get a timer or something of past jumps. It just feels like I'm not falling fast enough. Am I on Pro Physics? Yeah? Unless that got flipped on me. Yeah, they're on. I don't even know what happens if you turn them off. I have no idea what... Oh, see, now we're falling a little bit faster. Oh, I didn't know what happened if you turn them off, but I turned them off and... Oh, the bike's like self-righting itself. So if you turn Pro Physics off, the bike will apparently start self-righting. It looks like the bike is automatically like adjusting itself for landings. If you turn them off, can you get faster? It's gotta be slower to have them on, right? There's no way they would make that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna try relaunching the game since it just feels broken. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it on again. This is the part where the video gets demonetized if I don't mute this like now. Yeah, and now I can turn the sound back on after that. IT guy, have you tried turning it on and off again? Alright, do we still floating like a butterfly and stinging like a moth. Wow. Completely missed the ramp. I don't know. Maybe it's just weird, but it doesn't feel... Feels like ever since I just changed to the ATV, the game just doesn't feel the same anymore. Feels like it has more control in the air on standard. I don't know. Is using standard physics a way to try and get faster? I honestly don't know. It also looks like there's nobody playing Supercross. And there's no, like, change lobbies. You have to go back to the compound. My opinions are honest because I paid for all of this with my own money. I got nothing for free out of this. They're not paying me to play the game. They didn't give me DLC free. They didn't give me the game for free. I had to buy everything. But I have fun with the online racing. If you can set some of the bugs aside and just laugh at them, it's fun. If you can accept that they've got some work to do, it's fun. They're listening to the community this time. So I'm guessing it's going to keep getting better as time goes on, since it seems like every update the game gets a little bit better. We'll watch somebody else do some laps in first person. Who's in the lead right now? I think this Headhunter guy's usually pretty fast. Yeah, I think that they do definitely lock you into using the 125 for way, way too long. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well, we're not winning any race. We're going to be struggling to finish races now. Oh, boy. I don't... X-Ray has joined the game. We're not finishing anytime soon. So who's this other guy? Jared. The hell? Oh, wait, so you can spectate trackside now? Just gotta figure out where they're at. So Headhunter came flying over there. I can't move the camera around, but I can cycle through a couple of the jumps, I guess, and watch people come through. Eh. How do I get to... Is this the... Yeah, I think this guy's might maybe be in first. You can only see it with the... It seems like the leaders are sticking to third gear. Second and third, seems like. It's Tony, most likely. I'll watch this in first person until the lap closes out so we can get into the... So we can't even do bike setup or anything, we're just stuck watching. Kind of unfortunate they don't have a better waiting screen. And... I wish we could at least see what lap they were on, too, even. Oh, wait, no, there's a guy in front. There's a Kawasaki out in front of him. Oh, wait. Are you in first? I have no idea who's winning. Yeah, Reflex had a better loading screen. I wish they put it into this game. We'll do a couple more races, then maybe off for the night. Unless a bunch of people suddenly join. Oh, they just sent it way too... Oh, I guess that was the end of the race there. Oh, yeah, Tony 2 Taps was in first. By a lot. It's okay, X-Ray's gonna blow us all out. Yeah, you can't tell. I think in Reflex you could at least, like, look at the, in the Supercross races on Reflex, you could look at the little lap board thing, and it'd be, you would see what lap they're on that, but not anymore. Stuck sitting here, waiting for the race to go. Hopefully every time the loading screen comes up, I can watch the viewer count go down while we're sitting on the loading screen. Oh, that's funny. Thanks for coming, Silent Fox. I'm probably going to be going to sleep soon, too, since I'm going to attempt to get up early and go actually ride bikes tomorrow. We'll see. Old Top Gear is amazing. That's probably some of the best television anybody's made. We need smoke for the exhaust. I think we need games that don't crash randomly right now first, but that'd be cool. Alright, where is my outdoor setup bike? Is it this one? I really should color code these at some point. Oh, no, I'll run soft 2, I guess. Full sticky, full hard. And settings, controls. We'll throw it on manual thumbstick shifting. And we'll go with a strategy of just spamming the clutch boost and only using second and third gear, since that seems to be faster than the automatic gearbox at least. Gonna drop it to second for the corners and go up to third for the other stuff. I'll run the preview laps in first person. I think that was first gear, now it should be in second. Look up to third, and I probably don't need to send that high. I think we're on Red Bud. I think this is Red Bud. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is Red Bud. Which is fun, because I haven't gotten to play this on, haven't gotten to play this online yet. How's that for motion sickness? Oh, we stuck the landing so good we're in the middle of a Husqvarna banner and we can't get back on track. We are stuck. Alright. Looks like we're finally going to be allowed to get going now. Oh wow, they even got the cicadas doing their thing. Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need... Well, I'm not gonna need it because the guy to our right is just gonna absolutely destroy everybody with rocket boosters shoved up his ass. Because nobody can keep up with that. And it won't matter, we're not gonna finish the race. I predict X-Ray wins by at least 15 seconds, if not 30. I think he's just being nice and letting me out front a little bit. So we can just bypass that whole rough section, apparently. That's good to know. At some point, I need to start going to more of the outside. Oh, we just got bouncy balled, but I think the bouncy ball pushed us back on track, luckily. Alright, we'll try and get Laraco's leap. Not a problem at all. Overjumped it quite considerably. Try and get up into sector. If I can at least finish in like 5th, I'll be happy. Oh, we just got wrecked. My back tire goes straight into his head, but naturally I'm the one that goes down hard. Naturally. Oh, I don't think we need to preload that. I'll try to do a race in automatic after this and see which way ends up being faster. And so that if I do manual, I'm more or less end up leaving it in 3rd gear since I keep forgetting to shift. That was bad. That was very bad. Still not in dead last somehow. I think my problem is I'm not spamming the clutch boost when I bogged the bike down. If I can beat Jared, I'll be happy. And we went down. Use my right stick. I am! It just feels like my bike doesn't get the rocket boost other people do when they spam stuff. I'll have to turn it back onto automatics. I have a hard time trying to shift while I'm leaning and doing everything else. It's too much. If I had like a... Maybe the trick is honestly, if I had like foot pedals on the ground I could shift with. Maybe that's so I have to get little foot pedals to shift with so I don't have to try and do everything with my fingers all at once, or else it's too much going off with my fingers. Oh yeah, no, if they're AI on this track, we'd have like a 30-second lead over the computers at this rate. The AI in this game is not remotely competitive. Like, if we were racing against computers on the hardest difficulty, I could be doing backflips over every single jump and crashing on half of them and we'd still have a big lead. The AI in this game is not good. Get a scuffer elite control. No, foot pedals. My issue with trying to run manual shifting on this, it's too much for me to be able to manage at once. I'm like flinging all the sticks around. I can't control the shifting all at once. It's too much. I'm in 6th out of 9th though, so we're doing okay. It's okay. We're not gonna finish the race because as we're seeing X-rays, we got 41 seconds behind X-ray. We're not catching up. Flappy pedal gearbox on a... Yeah, but let's stop pretending like this game is actually a simulator or anything. It's an arcade game. It is what it is. It's... Not going to rig up an actual shift mechanism down there. Oh, I should have clicked up into third for that. That was, oh boy. We'll just start doing backflips and tricks, and hopefully we can get the crowd clapping for us as we lose the race. Yeah, see, their crowd's happy. We'll run the rest of those laps standing on the seat. Got telekinetic control over the handlebars when we're in the air. If you look at the handlebars, whenever we get the bike in the air, I can fling them back and forth without actually touching them. Yep. There's X-Ray. Okay, he only won by 7 seconds that time. So, yeah, that's something. Only 3 people. 24 seconds to the next person who's not abusing some sort of glitch with the game. Wow. Longest loading screen of all time to get to the next race. I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna go grab some water between races. Okay, we will... I'm gonna try putting the bike back on acceleration. Need to go to the garage for that. I honestly think acceleration's better on at least the stock nationals tracks get kind of open. The AMA ones are all a lot tighter, and it feels like acceleration might be more beneficial. So I don't think you're ever actually maxing the speed of the bike out. .247 in Scotland. It is crazy that there's crazy that you managed to stumble across this on that side of the planet. Green tires slow me down. Nah. Like, at least with the Supercross racing, the part of the being competitive in that is just being able to hit the rhythms right. I think Supercross in this is still probably the best racing that there is. It stays a little bit closer together. Racing stays a little tighter in Supercross, but I tried to go on there and either there's a full lobby I can't get into for Supercross, or everybody's playing these now that these are in the game. Oh, this is going to be a brutal section. You really got to get the rhythms right in that. I am in the middle of a cornfield in the United States. Sitting in a cornfield, surrounded by corn. There's a lot of corn here, except for the fields that have nothing in them because they were all underwater way too late in the year, so they weren't able to actually plant anything. The race start timer just go from 6 seconds to 26 seconds? I feel like it just went from 6 seconds to 26 seconds. And now it went 26 seconds to 0 seconds. So even the race start timers are wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of those weird bugs with this game I still haven't. But I feel like they were working to a schedule, not to a completion level. But I'm still enjoying it for what it is. It's a fun game. About to get blown out by X-ray. Gonna not be able to finish the race. Got the sways in sync. Okay, my only hope is to time the gate drop. Oh, that was actually a fast gate drop that time. First couple corners in these races are just pure chaos. Getting bounced off of everybody. Just gotta stay out of the mess. Just trying not to get pushed off the track like Headhunter's trying to shove me off the track here. I appreciate that. It's fun. Even X-Ray's back in 8th now. It's okay. He's gonna... Headhunter is pushing me around again. Honda banner just saved our life. I think the Honda banner just caught all three of us, so that's a very structurally sound banner. Yeah, I think I'm going faster on the automatic gearbox now. Gotta let off the gas a little bit to try and rhythm up the hill here. See if we can hook the inside, which we did not really get. Go wide on this one. Brake check. 7 out of 11. Oh boy, it's Slurpee time. Maybe I shouldn't have brake checked that hill. Oh, yeah, we cleared it. Okay, I think I scrubbed that just right. Kind of landed on Headhunter a little bit, and now we're getting bucked for this rhythm section. But we'll jump up the hill at least. This is a very, very hard track. Holy crap. Oh, he got the bad angle, and now the reset penalties on this are huge. Whip the bike back the correct way. We clipped the wall. Oh, I got that hill just right. And we got the weird frickin' slippy grip. I'm on maximum sticky tires and we still got the weird slip out thing that happened in the corner there, so I really don't know what to do about that. And I think all three of us just blew it off the track there again. Dropping back from 6th to 9th, dropping like a rock. That's what I'm good at. I do like the little bumps they put on the inside of all these tracks. Do definitely help keep them as to keep the racing a little bit better when you have options for passing people and everything's not one line where you have to bar bang and shove people out of the way to get past them anymore. You actually have options now, and it's not one fast way through, shove everybody else out of your way. Moto Go just caught us there. Still don't know what the fastest way over that is. Oh, wow. Wow, thanks for that reset, game. That's rough. They need to add graphics kits. Yeah, there's like no... That's why I'm using the stock bikes in this. There's like no customization in this game at all right now. This is a hard track to figure out. Whatever, 8th out of 11th. There's still people behind me, so I'm not the worst in the lobby, which is going to be my bar for... I'm not in dead last, I'm doing okay, since I always struggle with these games, which is why I always do other stuff. Whoa, we just got stuck doing a front flip there. That's fun, like my brakes just locked up and stuck on. That's a new one. Alright. And we still have one lap to go here, so we're not out of the race yet. By out of the race, I mean we're not going to finish, because it's a 52-second split time to X-Ray right now, so the race is probably going to end with us halfway through this lap. Oh, he's shutting. I wish they fixed some of the netcode in this so you could bang bars more consistently, since it seems like you either push people off the track without realizing it, or somebody will shove you off the track when you should have taken them out. It's just real inconsistent and really, really, really frustrating. I hope their next patch is fixing the netcode or something so you can actually bang bars. Getting a good charge up the hill, but we're not going to catch him. Not like any of us are going to finish the race anyway. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Literally nobody else finished the race, and his lap time was 11 seconds faster than the next person. My suspension is set up, my suspension's full soft and my chassis is full flexible. I'll try moving the chassis back to normal now, but it's... Yeah, what's the point? Nobody else can even finish a race. I don't know what he's doing that makes it that fast, but it's just bad. Tony technically finished, but he got shoved to 10th place. Oh, that's rough. And now we just have to sit here awkwardly for like 10 more minutes because that's what the game wants us to do. Okay, so Dirt Divas is X-Ray. That's good to know. We got full sticky tires. I'll try running a hard suspension now, maybe. And I'll go down to flexible 2. Feels a little bit more planted now, maybe. What I think I need to start doing is when I hear the bike bogging down, I just need to spam the clutch boost. What's my GT? What? I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Oh. And off track we go. Use level 3 acceleration. That's what... Oh, that's what I have. I'll try using clutch boost this time, but it definitely feels like the, It definitely feels like the shift speed's faster. At least when I tested out the different settings, shift speed was faster as you accelerate. I hope they patch the clutch boosting in this at some points. It just seems broken that you're at you'll be in like flat ground, middle of 4th gear, and it's faster to just keep spamming the clutch than it is to not. I hope they fix that at some point. It's just broken. It needs to be like back in, I think it was a live where you had to charge up the clutch boost. I hope they go back to that soon to fix the... It's just not even fun. Like, I really hope they'll put something in there where you have to charge up the clutch boost like a live X. It's honestly not even fun when The strategy is just sit there and just keep spamming the clutch boost all day long because it's just like a broken way to play the game. I hope they patch it. It'd be more fun if you actually like could race, if it was actually normal, fair racing. But is what it is. If they're gonna leave the thing broken as fuck in the game, it's gonna get a. If you want to win, somebody's gonna do it. I don't know why I'm getting excited to launch off the gate here. Is wait for the drop anyway. It's like right there, if I tap the clutch boost 2 or 3 times coming out of the gate, it moves faster than just accelerating like a sane person would. I definitely... Okay, maybe I can see how the clutch boosting is more helpful now in a normal race where it's a little bit more chaotic and it's more likely to get bogged down. When it's not like you're running Supercross on your own where you can focus on your laps not getting bounced, where you're racing with other people, it's more likely to need a clutch boost. I can see how that's faster now. Yeah, the clutch, I see how that's faster now. Whenever the bike is not running right at the red line, just keep dumping the clutch and it magically makes you go faster. Fuck your clutch pads, I'll just change them out midair halfway through the race. Oh, if that reset me, I would have been so salty. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Just lost like 4 positions because of that. Nice, nice. Glad I could lose all 4. I think I did just literally drop 4 positions over that one little event there. There's some tight racing going on back here, holy crap. Everybody is still just all bunched up, battling for positions. Came up a little short there, but that's fine. Oh, he's trying to push us off the track. Oh, he just went down hard. Pro Taper Banner just saved us, so... oh, we sent it too hard. Sent that way too hard, way off to the flat. So apparently the fast way to through that is to just bypass the loop and ride on the yellow poles. Big Moto Go got reset there, which is unfortunate for him. Great for me, because I can try and sneak past into 8th. If I can finish in 7th, that's at least 50%. 50% bad, so I'll take it if I can make that happen. Oh, we didn't need to seat bounce that either. It's like Zero recut the track by a hair, and depending on where you cut the track, sometimes the resets are very unforgiving in this. Sometimes you can get away with enormous cuts, other times, if you even think about cutting it, it just takes you down. Looks like they might have gotten into each other there. Landing on Moto A Go, and we're going down hard because of that. Can't Goomba stomp people in this, unfortunately. It'd be funny if you could. It's better to be landed on than be the lander. Oh, we came into that too fast. flipped out of the rut and went flying off. Oh, wow. That was some of these resets are just insane. You barely drop a foot peg off the track, it just shuts you down. That is ridiculous. It's like this section, I think you can literally bypass that entire section and not get shut off, but at the other spot back there, like our foot peg went off the track and it was just, nope, you're done, bye. Come on. I don't think we're finishing. It's a 43-second split. X-Ray's probably done with the race right now. He's not done with the race. He's about to be. He just finished. So we're not going to be able to finish the race. Be curious to see if anybody actually manages to finish the race. Okay, we had one other person finish who looks like they're also using some glitches or abusing the game to do that. That's nice. Glad the other 12 people in the lobby can't finish a single race. Need to find a little Mario Kart speed boost to get me moving faster, apparently. They need to fix the clutch boosting, and this is just stupid. But I hope their next update is like putting a charge timer or something on the clutch boost and fixing the netcode. Number one thing, get rid of the clutch boost abuse. Number two thing, they need to fix the freaking netcode so if you actually bang bars with somebody, it's consistent and like my screen isn't me landing on top of somebody else while their screen is they're actually 30 yards ahead, not even in the same corner. Wheelie glitch. What if you? I know if you do wheelies, you probably go faster. Since I think literally every MX or ATV game ever has been that way. Arnhard Jarowski, that's the name I haven't seen in a long time. We'll run the 250 this time. Not like we're going to be winning anyway. Land on the back wheel and clutch it. This is a 4-stroke 250. That is not the one I wanted. Yeah, I don't think landing on the back wheel and clutching is a thing in this, but if X-Ray says that's not a thing, I'm gonna guess it's not a thing because if that was real, I'm sure he would be abusing it and winning by like 80 seconds instead of only winning by 40 seconds. So if I land on the back, okay, I'll try that then. Oh, these loops are brutal. We'll go to Supercross if we can. We'll see if anybody's even in Supercross. Got a feeling that people leaving, if they're still in the game, might be going to Supercross or another lobby. We'll see if I can get into a Supercross. I do think the Supercross racing is more fun than the Nationals in this. That is a mostly full lobby. I wish I could tell what lap these people... Like, they're all doing donuts. I'm guessing the race... Oh, wow, he's digging to China! Okay, at least we got good timing. Okay, somebody is not winning by 30 seconds here, so we might have a chance at actually finishing the race. Landing in a little bit of axis wheelie gives a speed boost. It was really bad in All Out. Yeah, I've only ever messed around with All Out. I never really played that online. It didn't seem like too many people are playing that game online. Yeah, I played Dirt for quite a bit. It kind of went to shit now. Like, Dirt 4, Dirt Rally was probably the peak. Dirt 5 is just all arcadey crap now. If they stuck with being more of a simulator, it would have been cool. Dirt Rally was a lot of fun and very, very difficult to play. But it's just like Forza and every other game now. It's all just arcadey crap. It feels like you're playing The Crew. Used to be good. I think they went off the rails with it and got a little bit too silly with Dirt. Alright, we're gonna run the same setup we were using. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna be able to use sticky tires in Supercross. Oh! It's bouncing out. Okay, we definitely need soft suspension for Supercross. Maximum soft, please. Thank you. We'll try the sticky tires for a race. No, I think Supercross, I feel like you gotta go slippery. So you need the slippery tires to scrub stuff in Supercross and, like, square the corners up, honestly. I don't know. The Gran Turismo I used to play, I think I had for a bit, was fun. When I had a Gran Turismo with like a track and rally stage editor in it. That was really cool. You could like build up your own little, you could set some parameters and mess with it and kind of make your own little special stages and stuff and build courses for jumps. Maybe 5 or 6 was the last Gran Turismo I played, but since then I've been on PC for everything. Aceto Corsa is very good on Steam. I just need, like, haven't been playing a whole lot of those racing games because I need to get like the newer wheels set up and everything to play those racing games on PC, which maybe I should now that I have a better graphics card. Maybe I should do that sometime, but I don't have enough money. I'm out of money. We just bought 2 dirt bikes and much other stuff to go ride in the real world. My fun money spending is completely cut off for the next couple months until I rebuild my savings. So I just had to buy a lawnmower, a snowblower, and a couple dirt bikes. Out of money. Next project's going to be home improvement stuff and maybe turning the basement of my house into a little dirt bike shop. Since I walk-out basement, we can just wheel the dirt bikes into and have a little indoor climate-controlled space to work on them. They don't take up space in the garage. I keep other stuff in the garage. I can just wheel the bikes into the basement where it's air-conditioned and heated for the winter. Set up a shop and work on them all winter. I don't know. Dedicated space where parts don't get moved around. It'd be pretty nice. Waiting for the gate drop. Oh wow, I timed that horribly and it still forgave me. Gulag Judge got a better run-in from the inside. I think somebody just landed on me and went down in that corner. Set up for the outside. Sorry, I don't want to take you out, Yellow. Trying to hit the brake so I don't take you down. Try and stay out of it, ahead of it together. Oh wow, the bike just bogged down hard in that corner on me. And Yellow just literally Goomba stopped me. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. I don't even know if that happened on his screen. But Yellow just hit me with a perfect Goomba stomp. Like right on my head in the air, straight into the ground. Jeez. That was good. I can't even be mad about that. That was too perfect. Yeah, I can't even be mad. He just stopped me so good. It's like, oh, that's a highlight clip right there. Right? Oh no, we're gonna have to double the triple. We're gonna have to case the double on the triple. So I just keep spamming the clutch boost through the whoops. Do I go faster? And we're down. Well, I had a good run until it was going great, right until we got stomped on. It was just nope. Race is done. Everything started falling apart from that moment. It's okay, there's still somebody behind us, so I'm not in dead last. At least the Supercross races are shorter, so if it's not going your way, it's, you don't have to sit out the whole race in dead last if you make a couple mistakes and it's over. Easier to get on to the next race and move on. And we bounced off the track. Getting buck-a-buck through the whoops there. We'll just start doing tricks because we're not like we're going to be competitive. This race is over. Not like we're coming back. We'll just bounce through the whoops and we'll finish the lap out standing on the seat. Got telekinetic control of my handlebars because I can move them around while I'm not touching them. Check that out, huh? Oh, we just like shoved the bike sideways for a second. That was kind of weird. Yeah. Still beating somebody somehow, so we're not in last. At least we finished. Yeah. It was fun before it went to... It was fun before it went to... Oh, did Yellow get... Oh, I think he got the, That sucks. I think he was out in the front and he just got shoved into last place. That's fun. Probably gonna do one more and I'll head off. Yeah, they need to... the next update better be them fixing the netcode and getting rid of the clutch boost glitches. Longest loading screen ever. It's like they're trying to sync all the players up and the race just starts and everybody's desynced anyway, so what's the point? I think the 450s are faster, but at least for me, when I'm still making a fair number of mistakes, the 252 strokes feel like they're a lot more forgiving. Like if you case a jump or something, it seems like you're a lot less likely to get thrown off the 250. Oh, he just got endoed. Oh, I couldn't introduce my bike to somebody's face in the stands. Couldn't turn it into a backflip, but I bet we can... No, we can't. Oh. Oh. The crowd just goes, oh, when you crash. Probably backflip off of this. Or not. Well, they're not new. I bought a 2018 RMZ 450 off of a guy I knew that needed it gone, and he sold it to me for $4,000. I think he said it's got 40 hours on it, and there's some way to read the hour code off of the little light when you start it. I have to figure out how to do that. But still, it's low hours, and it's a stock bike that's in good shape, and it seems to be in good shape, and I got that for $4,000. Girlfriend bought herself a used, I think 2018 or 19 KLX 140. We were looking at a brand new KLX 140 from dealerships. That was like $4,200 plus tax, which would have been like closer to $48 after tax. We got one used for $3,800 that like barely had boot scuffs on it. For her, a 140's been perfect for her to learn on. For the kid, probably get a 50. She's an adult female that's literally never ridden more than a bicycle in her life, so the 140's been good for her to learn on. It's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter for smaller people to be able to pick up and move around. It's got electric start on it, so as they're learning to ride, if they stall a lot, as people will tend to do when they're learning how to ride a dirt bike, the electric starts a lot faster to get it running again and not spend so much time kicking it over. It runs well. It's easy for her to learn on. It should be. It's the KLX 140 big wheel for the F or the G version, so it's full-size, mostly full-size bike, full-size wheels at least, so it'll hopefully be able to at least ride the same trails that I'm going to be riding on a 450. I'm going to try and stay out of the sinks. I think that 140 is going to run out of power. If the hills get like nice and sandy, I think it's going to run out of power, but as long as it stays out of the sand, I think it'll be fine. I know with me on it, that 140 is a hoot and a half just to rip around the yard on, because it's... You can just put it and run the throttle wide open the whole time and fling the bike really hard sideways because it's so small and light. It's really easy to manhandle it around. It was a lot of fun. Probably not recording the first couple. If we're going riding tomorrow, I'm probably not going to bother not going to put a camera mount on my... I might bring my spare helmet that has my Pro Shot camera mount on it, and I might bring that with me, but I'm not really planning on recording anything unless I don't know, tentatively, I'm not really planning on recording the first couple trips out there. I kind of just want to go out there and spend some time together and enjoy the day. I might bring my spare helmet with me and put a GoPro on it just in case I actually end up learning how to ride a bike pretty soon. I don't know, I don't think it's going to be very exciting, so I'm not hitting any jumps. I'm going to be going slow as hell, just making sure she doesn't fall off the bike and making sure she's in front of me and trying to help her if she falls over or anything, so I don't think I'm doing anything crazy, but I might bring a GoPro just in case the track does start to get funner and I hit stuff in something beyond second gear, which probably isn't going to happen. What did Moto just crash on there? It looked like he was riding on... It looked like he was just on flat ground and just exploded off the bike. I don't know what he hit. Very confused by what took Moto Go-Go out. He was literally just on flat ground and exploded. Alright, we got a good scrub off of that. Oh, we slid off the track there. And we just slipped off the track. I think I'm on sticky tires, but now everything's just slippery. Okay, we still overjumped the triple by a lot. Like, the 250 is a lot more forgiving if I do. I need to remember if I overjump so that I can slam on the brakes in the air to slow down, too. So I forgot this game has air brakes, and I need to use them more often, I guess. There we go. Good scrub. And we just... It's like I get that one jump perfectly and just somehow destroy every other jump in the rest of the whole section. And we just got huckabucked. I think that was after X-Ray gave everybody a 20-second head start. We could check the lap times, it's still a few seconds faster. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for the night. I gotta go start packing up and getting some other stuff ready to go. If anybody's got any other last minute questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you to the between 10 and 20 people who came out to watch. Apparently, I had 360 unique people stop by the stream, which is kind of neat. But yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. More looks at Legends, I guess, as we keep playing it. I might have to go back and play some Reflex pretty soon. Chilling at work. That's a nice productive day. If I can do one clean lap of the preview with I get these rhythms clean, I'll stick around for one more race if I can make it through this cleanly. Just quadded that. Oh, we're getting a good battle. Oh, my bike was bogged down so freaking hard over that triple. That's just rude. Oh, I didn't get the backflip. But yeah, I think I'm going to take off and start relaxing. I gotta get some stuff together for the trip tomorrow. Thanks for coming out, guys, and see you later.